Welcome back to Grifter News. It's funny how much time people spend speaking cheap words about me rather than bringing any evidence. Um, he even claims famine is yet to come, but the slow encroachment to famine isn't real because I'm talking about it since the day you would have recognized it had they been telling you the truth. If you remember lockdown number one under Trump administration, we had a little disagreement. I said we were going to do it on this day, and then 2 weeks later we'd have a deficiency in the grocery store because they needed that excuse in place. Well, both days happened exactly the day I said it would. While this guy's over here telling you everything's just fine, turn to Jeebus. I'm like, man, get your shit on. It ain't gonna get no easier to get a hold of from henceforth. And it hasn't been. He's also talking about the clockwise rotations being normal. These storms are fucking you up. He says it's normal in the North Hemisphere. Have this. Call me a grifter. Because I say it's not a normal thing. We're on fire. He also said we weren't on fire. Damn it. He's also poo-pooing the Cherenkov radiation that's blue. He's calling it horizon mist. Well, that's a perfume. It's definitely not a Cherenkov radiation. You saw what I came up with. There is no horizon mist. What the fuck are you even talking about, scientific Timmy? You're fucking nuts. Definition of grifter is someone who swindles people out of money through fraud. Well, my record stands for itself. Every damn thing he is fucking poo-pooed of mine has already come and happened. And he's still screaming, you're wrong. You know who isn't? All these native tribes in North Dakota and Oklahoma that we just visited and told them that this blue sun has us tilted and that's why their moon's flipping and their crops are dying. And all these tribes are making greenhouses so they can grow their food. They listened. We did that on a very low budget, traveling across the nation. And I certainly appreciate everybody's help. I think we've put in an awful lot better for the globe and the people that are willing to fucking look and do their homework than Master Lee. For most scientists, because they're baffled, our planet's burning and they're blaming cow farts. COVID is no excuse to ignore it. No, I agree. But we're actually on fire to the point that scientists are baffled. Food becoming scarce globally? Yes. According to recent reports, food is becoming increasingly scarce globally. Well, I'll be damned. That's not my fucking words, is it? That's somebody else's. A significant number of people are facing acute fucking food shortages and insecurity due to factors like climate change, conflict. You know, the whole Ukraine war was to blame for the grain shortage when they started killing the cows and the chickens. What, 2 years ago? Wasn't it? 2 years? Yeah, they were blaming for 2 years even that it was the Ukraine war. Food insecurity, food crisis, food shortages. But Lee, I gotta pull him back up. Let me show you this. This motherfucker over here. Where'd he go? This motherfucker here telling you to eat cake. Look, he got
freshly toasted bread, slabs of beef,
this is
cheese, and gravy. When you lift your own body weight in secret, the only person you're impressing is the Lord.
Now, I don't know about you, but he doesn't seem to be lifting his own body weight in secret. So, all right. Anyway, I'm go eat cake, bitches. That's the kind of guy this guy is. In the face of reality of people starving, he'd rather call me a satanic fucking grifting idiot than help his subscribers understand that, yeah, the food actually is starting to dwindle. And it has been for a while. And I'm just doing my best to fucking alert who I can. They've taken most of my voice. No, in the northern hemisphere, storms don't typically rotate fucking, or storms typically rotate counterclockwise due to the Coriolis effect. There are not normally clockwise rotating storms in the northern hemisphere. That's, I don't know what else to say. I mean, we could go on and on for days on that subject, and I'm not wrong. What you're seeing isn't normal. We're not normally on fire. We don't normally have fucking 5.0 quakes. We don't normally have Cherenkov radiation. But that $1 billion magnetometer in space indicates that we probably do, because there's a magnetic well holding in all these charged particles that comprise Cherenkov radiation. I mean, it's simple fucking physics. And funny, I was trained in nuclear electronics in the U.S. Navy, and Lee, his highest self-proclaimed degree is HVAC, and he can't even hold a job as a the holder of the tape measure on a tile job either. So we've seen he got fired from that, fired from this, fired from that. Now he's lifting weights for Jeebus. I don't know. If I was you, I'd stop listening to that shit. But yeah, I can see people do. And I bring you science where he brings cheap words. Again, I think he fits the grifter better than I do. I've been absolutely fucking correct on everything. Look, we're having floods and fires in the same month, in the same place. We're having tornadoes and fucking snowstorms. It is what it is. I stood down in 14 because of this plot to kill off 3/4 of you. I do hope you've been paying attention.